Another day, another problem, so let's solve it. Hello guys, I hope you all are doing very well. In this video I will explain and solve the problem longest palindromic substring. I'm sure you will be able to remember and understand how to solve it after watching this video. So let's get started by reading the problem and write down the important details that will help us figure out how to solve it. Given a string S, return the longest palindromic substring in S. So first we have a string S, an input string S, and we need to return the longest palindromic substring in the input string. As we know, a string is a palindrome when it's read the same backward as forward. For example, we have BA, BAD. The longest palindromic substring is gonna be BA and B, or A, BA. So to solve this problem, we're gonna use a technique called expand around the center. The expand around the center is basically a mirror image of a character in the middle. If the length of input string is odd, the center gonna be a letter. If the letter of the input string is even, the center is between two letters. For example, we have CBA, BC is a mirror with the center A. But if we have an even letter string, for example, C, B, B, and C, the center are gonna be B and B. So to solve this problem, we're gonna loop over the string and we're gonna write a function, a helper function that's gonna help us find the possible palindrome with each character in the string as the center for a possible palindrome. For example, let's take an input string B, A, B, A, D. We're gonna start at the first letter B. We will have two pointers, one value at the left of the B and one pointer at the value of the right of B. So we know that the first letter of the string is B, means at the left we are out of the string. So the longest palindromic substring that is center B is B itself. Then we move to the next letter. The center gonna be A. So the left pointer gonna be B and the right pointer gonna be B. We compare the left to the right, so B is equal to B. So the longest palindromic substring that is center is A, is B, A, B. Now we have checked for the palindrome that is center between B, A, B, means odd palindrome. Odd. But what about the center which is between B and A? So we're gonna use the same logic, except the left is gonna be B and the right is gonna be A. So we compare the left B to the right A. So B is not equal to A, so we don't update the longest palindromic substring. And we keep looping over the string and repeating the same technique of expand around the center until the indexes are expanded beyond the length of the string. We initialize a tuple that's gonna hold the start index of the first letter longest palindromic substring and the last index of the last letter of the longest palindromic substring. So we're gonna define a variable called odd, which is gonna be the palindrome odd length. And we're gonna define a variable called even, which is gonna be the palindrome even length. Then we're gonna declare a variable called longest palindrome that's gonna hold the longest between odd and even palindrome. We're gonna update the current longest. And finally, we're gonna slice the substring by out of the current longest tuple. But before that, we're gonna write the helper function that's gonna return the palindrome substring. time complexity of this problem is O of n squared, because we are iterating throughout the array, and every time we are iterating throughout the array, we do 2 expansion between the given letters and the previous letters. For the space complexity, it's gonna be O of 1,